Do you know what a mucus plug is before Taylor was pregnant?
What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy Latino. You are now tuned in to the Tino TV Vlogs, aka the Pitchfork Film. Today, we got something very special. Oh, man, I tell you, we always got something special. But I'm gonna let my wife go ahead and tell y'all what we're about to do today. Go ahead, babe.
So today, we are going to do a Q&A. And we're going to be answering questions that you guys have sent us on our social media. Yesterday, we posted up on our social media that we wanted people to ask us some interesting questions. And I think we got a couple good ones. So we'll see what these answers is. Some of these answers I probably don't even know yet.
Gang, gang.
So let's get started.
As that being said, before we get started, y'all know the drill. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know what to do. Go ahead, subscribe, like, turn the post notification bells on. We're going to get this thing jumping. Baby, how many likes you think we should get?
We're going to go with 25.
25 likes. Come on. Come on, man. 25. We ain't asking for much. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into the first question. Let's go.
Ready?
Let's go. Let's get it.
Although some of these questions I was surprised by. So we'll see what our answers are for one another. So the first one is basic. How old are you guys?
I'm 50.
We're both 28.
28.
He's just a little older.
Yeah, she a young pup. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Leave it up to him to say I'm the young pup, but okay.
I'm the big homie around here.
What big homie?
You know what I'm saying? She trying to listen to the old schools. You don't know about that. Anyway, what's the next question?
The next question is, how long have you guys been together?
Ooh.
Yeah, babe, how long have we been together?
What, about 4 years?
About 4 years.
4 years.
We met March 2017. He was a stalker.
Bullshit.
And the next question goes along with this one. How did we meet?
I'm gonna let you do the honors of that. I mean.
Okay, so I can answer the questions. We met out one time downtown. My husband was not sober. So we met at a club. And we met through a mutual friend.
Got away you moving, let me tell you. Oh, you know, what's up?
And almost 4 years later, this is where we are now. So that's basically how we met. We met in March, but we didn't really start like dating per se until like almost toward the end of the summertime.
Yeah, she asked for my digits, so I gave it to her. So that's what it was. That's what it was.
He finna lie. He finna lie. He asked for my digits and I didn't give it to him, and he had to be a creep about it, but he eventually got my number.
Let's be honest.
The lies he tells. The lies he tells. Let him tell you. He was drunk.
She was digging a brother. Let's keep it honest.
Or the brother was digging me. He followed me the whole night. So let's not leave that out. Okay? Anyway, next question. How many kids do you have and do you want more? Well, I currently have 2 bonus babies.
There you go. As that being said, she answered it for me. I have 2 kids.
And we have 1 on the way.
Yes. And
as far as wanting more, what you think, babe? If you leave it up to him, we don't want any more kids.
Yeah.
If you leave it up to me, the options are endless.
We can revisit that later on.
But we first have to get past this one.
Yeah.
So our older 2 is 7 and 9, and this one be a newborn. So this is like he got to reset all the way.
My baby. Okay. Anyway,
y'all think this is too much? This is him in real life. Okay. Next question.
Let's go.
This one's for you, babe. Tino, how'd you know that she was the one?
Man. You probably waiting on this one, look.
I just want to hear your answer.
This is too much right now.
What?
All right. The moment I realized she was the one for me is, you know what I mean? She was there for me when I was down and bad, you know what I mean? She like stepped up and took, went into that slot and like being a woman. She's a strong woman overall. So that's why I was like, man, I don't know. That's when I realized she was the one for me, when she just stepped up in that plate on my bad times. And she just like, you know what I mean? She was there to comfort me and, you know what I'm saying? And get me through them hard times. And yeah, man, she was the real one. That's when I realized she was the one. I mean, that's what it is. There y'all go. I mean, that's just what it is. Next. Wait a minute. Matter of fact, not next. When did you, let's reverse that.
Wow.
When did you realize
that was not a part of the question. That was not a part of the
question. I'm making up my own question right now. So anyway, next. Let's move on.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Okay, Latino, this one's for you again. When you found out that Taylor was pregnant, what was your reaction? I actually have a video. Wow. I have a video of when he found out, but I don't want to embarrass him. So tell him what your reaction was.
All right, y'all, let me be honest. I don't do no caps on this vlog. You know what I mean? Not on my channel. But when I realized, when I got the news she was pregnant, you know, I was stunned. She thought I was like, felt like I wasn't happy about it, but I was happy. I was more of a stunned happy, if that makes sense. I don't know. It was more of a surprise. Like, it was a real surprise. Like, is this real right now? Like, is she really, is y'all playing a prank on me? I thought it was a prank.
My friend gave him the pregnancy box. And if y'all know who my friend is, Maribella, she gave him the box, and they play all the time.
Bird looking. Shout out to you, Maribella. Anyway, but back to the story. I was really surprised, but I'm happy. I was happy though. She thought, and I was grateful though. I was really
He had
stunned.
the most stale reaction I've ever seen in my life. Are you happy? Are you not happy? What's your thoughts? It took us a minute. It was an adjustment.
I was happy though, baby. I was grateful.
He was happy.
Kiss. I was happy.
Next question. How does it feel, Miss Pitchfork, for you to be going through your first pregnancy?
Ooh. Yeah.
This pregnancy has been rough, but it's been a blessing at the same time. So overall, I have a good support system. I have a good family. I've got good friends, and I have a supportive spouse. And I have 2 children that are super excited. So it kind of makes it even easier for me to kind of push through. Like, I'm not saying it ain't hard, because sister be tired. Trust me, I complain to him all the time. But it's a true blessing, because I know some people aren't able to carry their own children. And so I'm like more excited than anything else. So now that we're down to these couple weeks and stuff, and whenever she's ready, I'm getting even more excited. So that's the answer to my question. All right, this is a good one. When you guys disagree, how do you resolve it? You want to go first?
You go first.
Okay, so basically, we don't disagree a lot, but we do have different methods of coping with the situation. He likes to linger or, per se, ignore existence of the problem. I like to talk it out.
I go silent, y'all.
He'll sleep, and then the next day I'm like, okay, cool, we can talk about it. He'll be like, why are you still on that? You still on that? Yes. Have we talked about it? Have we resolved the problem? No, we have not. So we communicate a lot, but it's kind of more like things get heated. If y'all seen in that prank, things can get heated. But for the most part, we're pretty good at communicating with one another about our feelings and how we feel. And so we resolve it by communication. I mean, it may not be right in that moment, but most of the time we don't really like to go to bed mad at each other, because we learned that. Yeah. So we try to communicate as best as we can when it happens to keep it from causing problems later.
Yeah. No cap. She said it all.
You don't got an answer?
You said it. That's pretty much what it is. That's how, I mean, like I said, I go quiet, I go silent, and you know, I'm more of a that wasn't a big deal. You know what I mean?
To him, it wasn't a big deal.
Why are we still talking about this? But
to him.
But you know, eventually we'll talk about it, and we'll get over it, we'll squash it, and we'll grow in the area, we'll get past it and move on with it.
Are you positively affecting each other's lives? I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
We
hold each other up.
Yeah, we definitely support, of course, like we should. We are 100% support system for each other. Like, for real.
Like, there's things that in relationships you go through that kind of like question your loyalty with that person. But I feel like for us, it made us grow fonder of one another because we literally go through things and don't say anything. We just deal with it. So I feel like we're positive for one another.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that 100%.
Okay, I'm gonna let you answer this. Have you started to do something because of each other's influence? That's a good question.
Yeah, it is. That was a tough one. It wasn't tough, but it's good. It's good. It's one of the ones you really think about. Like, oh, that's real good.
I think I'm gonna answer because he takes too long. I think he does because there's things that he didn't put out there. Be like, babe, don't do that.
Yeah,
that's not a good look.
Yeah,
he is more one of the people that want to be out there, and I'm more than the people that like to be chill. So doing YouTube for me was kind of like. Right. But now that we're doing it, like I try to push him to be as best as he can in it, like anything he strived to do. So I think that there's been times where I'm like, I should start doing YouTube, and then I'm like, nah, fam. Yeah. So now he's doing it.
Cause I'm closed off. She's really closed off though.
I used to not be this way.
Yeah.
But
so I mean, so it was a big deal that she actually agreed to come on a journey with me. So it's like that was good. That made me proud and happy that she actually opened up and come on in with me.
And so, with some of his videos, some of the ones you see, Taylor don't have nothing to do with that. I just learned about it. Some of his videos, I'd be like, babe, you can't do that. But like some of the video ideas he do have, I'm like, okay. But he bounces ideas off of me and I tell him whether or not to do that.
I would guess she's more of the God line.
Yes, please. PG-13, okay?
Yeah, because I'll be thinking some stuff and nope. I'll be able to check in with the boss. Don't do that. That would not be good. Wow. All right, cool. Whatever. Okay, you're right. That makes sense. That's what it is. Let's go. Move on.
All right. What makes you happier in a relationship? Sharing or sacrificing?
Oh, God. Why? Can I say both?
If you want to.
I mean, I would say both, because I don't know. Sacrificing, because we do both. We sacrifice and we share. We do both. We do it all.
I want to say I sacrifice more than sharing. Even though that's kind of crazy to sound, I sacrifice more in my relationship. And it makes me happier to know that I've sacrificed something for my family.
Right.
So for me, sacrifice.
Yeah, see, what she said, I'm like both, but I would lean more towards the sacrifice, but I would say both though still.
Both makes you happy.
Yeah.
But if you had to pick one, I'd say sacrifice.
Oh, next.
How's newlywed life going without not being able to take our honeymoon during the crazy COVID-19 days?
Well,
let's not talk about it.
Yeah. But no, let's go. Hold on. Let's go to something. That's how she got little baby Gigi coming now, because this pandemic stuff happened. So she just got off work one day like, since we didn't get to go do our honeymoon, I just want a quick getaway. Can we do that? I was like, sure.
Actually, I was at work because I booked the hotel at work.
Right. So she was at work. So I was like, sure, let's do it. So she got off.
It was like a Tuesday, so we went in the middle of the week. And I don't even think half our family knew we went to Texas.
No, we just
dipped.
Just dipped. And as you know, came back home and voila, magic.
All right. How's marriage life, and have you all experienced any challenges?
Marriage life is, it's tough. I ain't gonna say it's easy. I'm not gonna say it like, it's easy. It's tough. It have its days, have its moments where it's like, some days it's like, some days it's like, yay. Some days it's just like, woo.
I love his animation.
But it's tough. It's all up to you. That's how I feel about it. I've been saying that for the longest. I've been saying that before I even got married. I said marriage is all up to you and how you want to take it. So, yeah, that's my
marriage life, I think, is a little bit different than what we expected it to be, because we're both two very stubborn individuals, but we've learned how to kind of cope and do life together. Sharing space ain't really been a problem for us, but it's more of the other things that come along with it, relationship issues. And then on top of that, we've been having to deal with COVID just like everybody else. So I feel like COVID, shows some true colors too. It's not that we've seen a whole bunch of things that we didn't like, but we've seen a whole bunch of things in each other that was completely different. It's a challenge, but it's a good challenge, because at the end of the day, we would not rather be with anybody else except for one another. So get your life. Spending time with each other, quarantine and all that stuff, and always just being home, it opened up a lot of mishaps, but it also kind of helped us grow stronger as a couple.
Yep.
Who stays in the shower or bathroom the longest? So, in reality, my husband spends about 30 minutes in the bathroom.
Well, listen.
In reality, he spends about 30 minutes in the bathroom.
Listen.
When he takes a shower, he has to have the right music. He has to have the right temperature on the water. And then when he gets out the shower, he needs another 15 minutes to lay across the bed to scroll on his phone.
I mean, listen, comment below.
So,
if you got to have the right temperature in the shower.
Prime example, last night, he said, "Ooh, I'm finna get up and go take a shower." Was it last night or the night before? Last night or the night before? I'm finna go get in the shower, 7 o'clock p.m. 8:30 rolls around, he's still in the room. I go in the room, I'm still in a towel. I said, "Bro, I thought you was gonna take a shower." He said, "I did take a shower."
Hey, listen, I'm very 100%, probably like 1,000% hygiene freak. Like, to the T. She know it. That's another story. If I go floss, I gotta get all up in my teeth, make sure ain't nothing in there.
That includes getting in and getting out.
Who else
lotioning up and doing everything else.
Comment below if you do the same thing.
What, taking long showers?
Mm-hmm.
Lord have mercy.
She take like a 3-minute shower.
That is a lie.
Not even 3, probably like a 10-second.
That is a lie. Why are you lying?
I'll just play y'all. Nah, I won't be married to this woman if she took a 10-second shower.
Listen, do y'all have a date night away from home and at home?
We do both.
Mostly at home.
Yeah.
I think before COVID, we used to go out all the time. We used to go to the movies and stuff like that all the time.
All the time.
He's a movie addict, and now he's made me one. So now we can't go to the movies. We just Netflix and watch it at home and eat some dinner.
That's what we do.
Pretty much.
We old.
We be trying to find romantic things to do around the house.
Yeah, that's what we do. Next.
When did you know she was your life partner? I feel like we answered that. Or he was your life partner. I guess what event took place for you to be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna marry her"? That's your question. Tell them when you was ready to pop the question.
Well, listen, we got family, friends on here.
Tell them the answer.
So I can't really go into...
Not into depth, but just tell them the answer. PG. PG.
Okay. No, seriously. On my first birthday, we've been together. She spent with me. We were
only dating for like 3 months. Yeah. I mean, three weeks.
And she went out of her way to show that she cared for me that much. You know what I mean? And she did it. I don't know how pockets was at the time, but she did what she can, and she made me feel special.
I gave him a birthday cake, y'all.
Yeah, and
he was about to cry.
And she came in looking all... I was like, ooh. Let's go ahead. What we about to do? Hurry up and take me out, whatever we need to do. And
so you knew you want to marry me from the first date?
Huh?
You knew you wanted to marry me from the first date?
I mean, it was like, look, y'all. She already had a good personality off top.
Okay.
So I already was thinking in my head, like, you know what I mean? So, I mean, that day was the day I kind of felt like them little things like that is special. Special moments. So, yeah,
you wanted to marry me after 3 weeks. That's real, y'all. Get y'all a him.
Y'all can call me crazy. Y'all can call me whatever, but...
3 weeks in.
When you know, you know.
And I had a ring. No, I didn't.
Yeah, don't lie now. Don't cap.
But I literally, in his head, already had a ring. Stop playing.
Stop capping.
Stop capping.
All right, y'all.
I had a ring after 3 weeks in his head.
But what I'm trying to say is when you know, you know. Simple.
What attracted y'all to each other?
Back to the personality. Her smile, her dimples.
Okay, period.
You know, her lips. I don't know if y'all looked at the wedding video, but it says in the vow.
What attracted me to him, not even a physical attraction, his mentality, his motivation to be a provider in our home, and his ability to make changes to make me happy and not like, I mean, your happiness shouldn't come from a person, but it adds to. he added to my happiness, if that makes sense. So his ability to adapt to that type of stuff.
Yeah.
My husband's not serious half the time, so some of his answers cannot be serious. But he's serious with me. When he talks to me, he's a completely different person than what y'all see on camera. So his ability to just make adjustments and change. And also, another thing was a bonus was how he dealt with his children. So, and he prayed for me, y'all. Get y'all somebody who prays.
Next.
You didn't answer yet?
Oh, I got to answer?
Yeah.
I just answered. Wait a minute. You're right. I'm sorry. My apologies. She's a strong woman, you know, and she's just a strong woman. I seen it all in her, you know, and I seen the bad, the ugly, the good, the craziness. I seen you name it, but you know, she's a strong, independent woman.
Tell him.
And that's what I like. That's the main key I look for in a woman. If you ain't got those, you ain't gonna make it with me. You ain't gonna make it. And it's getting serious right now because I'm being serious.
That's a nice, serious
She
face.
passed the test.
Okay, guys, we're rounding.
She passed the test.
We're rounding.
That's why she's my wife now.
We are rounding the corner. We have 2 more questions.
Okay, 2 more.
What is your favorite date you've ever went on?
Vegas.
That wasn't a date.
That was a trip. It was a trip date. It was all the above. Would that be? They didn't say trip. I guess that true.
Okay, my favorite date he ever took me on was.
I know.
What?
McDonald's.
He never took me to no McDonald's. I don't even eat McDonald's. I don't even eat McDonald's.
No, I would say, what is it, Red Lobster?
We went to Red Lobster?
Yeah. All right, what is your favorite? Go ahead. I mean, we went on plenty, so what is your favorite? You're right. That's the question. What is your favorite?
I don't have a favorite date. I have a favorite trip, but I don't have a favorite date.
That's that.
So therefore, I'm right there to my favorite. Actually, I will say our dates that he's actually took the time to plan, because my husband don't plan nothing. He's like the most. He's the most last minute person I've ever met in my life. So anything that he takes time to plan, like he planned something romantic here at the house once before, that was well thought out. But like anything where he got to plan it, I'm all for it because I knew he thought about it before he did it. The day of, and we just like, all right, let's go. Where you want to go? Those are my least favorite dates because he's asking me what I want to do instead of just picking something.
Man.
So.
My favorite would be
If we had a favorite trip, I would say Vegas.
Yeah, 'cause our trips be lit. I mean, that's just being real. Our trips be. No matter where if we go, that's the little Texas somewhere. It's still lit.
Yeah, it's still fun.
Yeah, I mean, we always make it fun. So, I mean, it's kind of hard. Like she said, I agree with her with the whole. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of hard to pick a favorite date because we kind of our dates just dates. So that's what it is. Next.
Do you all recommend marriage counseling before marriage? And was there a benefit?
Yes. Yes. You guys to do it. You guys to do it. Let me tell you why. Go ahead, tell them, babe.
We did marriage counseling before we got married.
Yeah.
And first of all, he was opposed to it at first. But I told him I was not going to marry him until we did marriage counseling. So in order to marry me, you had to make some sacrifices. But I feel like marriage counseling was a very big benefit.
Then go ahead. Go ahead and tell the people.
It's a very big benefit.
There you go.
For the both of us because we had an awesome marriage counselor. If anybody needs marriage counseling, hit us up for hours. He was awesome. It was a lot of things that we were told during marriage counseling that has actually helped us thus far. And he's still accessible to us if we need him now. So the biggest benefit was love language. A lot of people don't talk about, but we spoke about our love language in communication skills. And actually, there's just a whole bunch of benefits. I don't want to go one by one, but there was a whole bunch of benefits that we still use to this day that's very helpful. So I'll say yes.
Yeah, I mean, I recommend it for sure, 100%, because I was against it at one point, I ain't gonna lie. But, you know, I took the chance. The first day, I was like, okay, I like this. I can do it. And we went from there. And yeah, it helped us out a lot.
The best decision that he made was to go to marriage counseling.
So I don't know what we'll be if we didn't do that, because we use a lot of them tools this day. Yeah. So shout out to you. You know, you are our counselor. If y'all wanna, you know, get with us, and we'll definitely give y'all the contact information. You know,
we ain't gonna put him out there because we don't know if he want to be put out.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do all that.
But
I reckon he's good.
He's really good. And he's very, like I said, he's very still helpful to us right now.
Yep. So yeah, that's it. That's what we're gonna do. So yeah, I recommend y'all to go. Next.
This is the last question, but it's also very
last freaking question.
But it's also funny. This is for you.
By the way, y'all, I really don't know all these questions she reading. I mean, some of them I've always been aware of, but I don't know all of them. So
shout out to my coworker for this question.
Let's get it.
Latino.
Me? Why? It gotta be me.
Do you know what a mucus plug is before Taylor was pregnant? Did you know what that was? Do you know what it is?
To be honest, y'all, like I said once again, I don't know. I don't. I'm sorry.
This is his third kid.
What is a mucus plug?
We're not gonna go into depth. Anyway, you guys, that's the end of our video today. It's a wrap. This was actually pretty fun. We had a lot of good questions. I hope it answered most of y'all's curious minds about our relationship. Like we've asked, go ahead and make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Turn your post notifications. Don't forget to subscribe. Drop your comments down below. Let us know what other videos you want to see that involves either me or just him or us together. Yeah.
Don't forget those 25 likes. That's all we asking for.
Anyway, we had fun planning this, doing this video. We had fun. We had fun with the questions that we were asked. Some of them, I got some good answers out of.
Yeah.
From my spouse. But without further ado,
we are out.
I love you, babe.
I love you too. 25 likes, we come back with another banger.
We'll see you guys on the next video.
If y'all want to put another request, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Drop your suggestions down at the bottom.
And we will get on top of it.
Make sure you subscribe so you can join the Pitchford family.
Gang, gang. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Thank y'all for watching. We out from the Pitchford family. Let's go, gang. We love you.
Peace.
And, peace.